one time, you will not go home. They play around and spray the ground, now more the minds will be blown. Sick and tired of y'all feeding lies, now daily fire gon' go. See me now, I'ma go blow. Go 2 times to your dome. I'm the type of guy that call it like I see it, y'all.
When y'all are.
No.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. I'm your host, Adam Mill. To the right and left of me is
Been sick cuz the governor.
Juan Bizzle, man. You know what's up, man.
And today is Kendrick's rap review. What was the name of the album? G and X? I'm not sure. What was the name of it?
G and
What was
X.
called? G and X?
Yes.
Anybody know? Anybody know what that stands for?
No, I have no idea. I can't even lie to you.
Kendrick is a man. Kendrick is a man of many layers. You just can't listen to his project like I did. Skip through it, and
Okay.
you just can't skip through it and come up with your own assumptions. There's a lot of layers to be peeled back.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to really dissect the album.
But
Listen to it.
I found out what G and X mean though.
What do you mean?
It's the car that he's leaning on in the car. I mean on the album. The Buick G and X.
It's dope, but it gotta be something. It gotta stand for something though.
I was thinking maybe Generation X, but it makes sense with G and X. The G and X, who knows? It could be like double meaning. You never know.
Yeah, knowing Kendrick, it got something behind it. You know what I'm saying? He just don't do things. You know, I think. Do we think as fans that sit back and admire this man's artistic work? Do we think too deep? Pause. As far as Kendrick work, I mean, like, because you got them hardcore fans that really dissect what he's saying, and I'm like, okay, it was a dope album, but nah, it meant this. It meant that the moon was purple, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
He's good with that though. He's very good with that. That's what I liked about. That's what I like when you peel back the layers of it. You can listen to it the first time and you can hear one thing, but then after a while you start hearing like the double meaning, especially in the lines. He's very smart and he studies a lot. You can tell that he studies a lot, and as a result of that, he knows about a lot of different things, and he'll bring little concepts of this, another concept of that, and he's very good at intertwining that. And then the way he picks his beats up. And the way he intertwines the beats and the way it changes, it makes it like a whole artwork instead of just songs. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, facts, and that's what separates him, in my opinion, from Cole. He's more like he's not as difficult to understand as a Lupe Fiasco, but he's right in that middle where he's going to make you think. But at the same time, he's not going to make you. It's not going to be like a brain buster trying to figure him out. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get a chance to like listen to the project totally because, like I said, I was running some errands with the wife, and I came back to listen. I was like, okay, all right. Let me. It's a difference when you're sitting down and you're doing your homework, rather than just skipping through the music, right? And you beg to differ, Gov. I said I didn't like the production on there, but maybe when I go back, I'll probably like it a little better. I really don't. I'm really not a DJ Mustard fan. I really don't care for his production. Not saying that he's not good. It's just that it doesn't catch my ear.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah, he's a West Coast. West Coast is the main influence with him.
Yeah. Was he from? Is Mustard like from Chicago or something?
I forget what.
I think he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So that's like really weird that he.
That's the Midwest.
Yeah, but he got that Bay Area sound down pat, bro.
Definitely.
He got it down pat. Because when I did listen to the album, it was not like a strong West Coast type of vibe, but it was more. I mean, I'm sorry, like a LA Compton vibe that you get from Dr. Dre.
Right.
The likes of what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Warren G.
Mm,
But I hear that Bay Area all through this album.
true, but I also like the approach, like say like the beat approach that he took with it, like the beats, they're not full. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of space. That's what I like
Yeah,
about it. So they really take the time to really space out the samples. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's a very good thing to do for, especially for somebody as complex as Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? From a producer standpoint.
I like that joint that he got with SZA.
Mm,
Oh
Luther,
yeah,
Leaders Luther. That joint is tough. I
yeah,
like
I
that
like
on the
that.
first listen. I said I got to go back to this one. I was satisfied when I first heard it. The G and the X, I like that one.
mm,
There's a couple bangers on here. The one that I'm not sure, you can probably look it up, Gulf, you or Quan, but you're in front of the computer. I'm not.
mm,
The one where
Okay.
he's taking, all over the internet, they saying he's taking shots at Wayne.
mm.
Wayne posted up a post not too long ago, I believe like yesterday, stating that, I'm paraphrasing, like, let the sleeping giant sleep. You don't want to wake the beast. And
Wayne's too
before
old for that. He know better than that. Come on. Don't let it's gonna be like Tyson and Jake Paul. He don't want that, man. Come on. I don't I'm not trying to disrespect one of the greats, but I don't think anyone's ever took Wayne really serious when it came to dissing and actually like bar from bar. I don't know. And Kendrick, unlike Wayne, I don't know Wayne again. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a rap historian, but I don't know if Wayne had any like diss track experience going bar for bar with someone. Probably sneak dissing here and there, but I don't know because Kendrick has that under his belt, unlike Wayne. So I don't know.
they said Wayne never won a battle. That's what they said.
Right.
I,
Has
I
he ever
don't,
been in a battle?
I don't have Wayne as a battle rapper, but I'm not willing to underestimate him in his skill. Seriously, you know. It depends on who makes the better out. It's interesting. I think we said this in a couple podcasts a while ago. Did we not, fellas? We like be prepared in 2025, Wayne versus Kendrick. When we did the thing with the Super Bowl. So that's probably interesting.
That's what this is really about. That's what a lot of this is really trickling about because with all that Super Bowl talk happened then, and then now, of course, he got something to say about that. Wayne Wood has something to say about that, but because since it happened in New Orleans and everything, but as far as him coming out beef wise, that's not. I don't think that's not his thing for sure. But he seemed to be the type of dude that kind of more or less get along more so than get back and forth trying to beef with everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he would make a strong ally with Drake. So it's very interesting to see what Young Money is going to do
Mm,
filling out. And this is my personal thing. I would like to see what Cole do with the fall off. Also, he mentioned Cole that he did not want. He's not Cole's friend. Um, Cole left his neck out on the chopping block with the last song that he did. Can somebody type that up for me real quick? I forgot the name of it offhand. The last song that Cole did, where he was talking about he's still friends with Drake, although the situation where he was not trying to take sides and he lost friends and he lost his spot in the big three. And Kendrick was like, let me make it clear to y'all. If it's not clear to you, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't like none of y'all.
mm.
He
Yeah.
said, let me make it clear to you. And then he went on about people who sided with Drake, and a lot of people was throwing Game in the mix because Game sided with Drake.
Right.
And he's saying old rappers were old flows, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
He threw shots at Snoop Dogg. And I'm gonna stretch it real quick. He throwing shots at Griselda. He throw shots at Benny the Butcher, because Benny the Butcher pride himself with being on Drake's side.
Okay.
So
Mm.
so Kendrick is basically right now Thanos, man. I thought Drake was Thanos because everybody was coming after him, pause. But Kendrick is the man. He said, "Look, I'm solidifying my spot at the top. But whoever want the crown, come get it. It's not going to be easy,
That
you
makes
know."
sense. Yeah, because I can feel in a way when it came to uh They Not Like Us. When he dropped that one, it was kind of like the statement. It was like y'all don't fully respect me like you supposed because he heard all the talk about we don't hear him in the club. What song of his do you really know? How come y'all keep claiming he the best? He heard that talk. So that was the
Oh,
answer.
and he had little shots that remember the thing with a little thing a few years ago with him, TDE and Griselda.
Yeah,
Somebody kind of sparked that up, and Griselda was holding court very strong. You know, they fell asleep a little bit. They let the gas off the pedal, but they
Yeah.
was like real strong. And Kendrick heard the noise, and TDE heard the noise with that. Quan Bizzle, your
Yeah.
background is a little dark. You may want
It's a
to
little
put the
dark.
light in your room. Yeah, it's like real dark, man.
Okay, hold up. I got you. I'm turning my camera off real quick.
Okay.
crazy though.
So, go. What you think, man? Wrapping it up, the session. What you think about the album and a little bit that you heard so far? You probably, like me, had to go back and dissect it again, and we probably had to return to it and actually give it a rap review.
Yeah, you covered a lot of what I was catching out of it too. What he was saying about but you know what? At the same time, I like his overall his focus on a lot of the deeper things. He likes to try to stay in that lane. You know what I mean? Versus getting caught up in the individuals. So that's the thing I liked about his career so far. I like the fact that he's making the answers that he's making now. Overall, listening to the album, it had a great flow. I like the flow to the album, the way it was flowing from beginning to end. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
um, that was the one thing I really liked about it. Like when I listened to this, like from a just from listening to a beats and the way everything is fitting and flowing together, I really like the way it was put together. And what you do, like 1 to 10? I forgot what the scale went.
From 1 to 10, that's like a review. But I mean, unless y'all want to give the review today, I was just giving like a an introduction
Overall,
because
yeah.
I really didn't dissect it right. You know what I'm saying? We can probably do that next week.
Oh, that'll work. But
We can see about
overall, I like the way the overall flow of it was. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, very complex. So I like the way that it is. Just breaking it down and the beats, the just the sound, overall sound, and everything to me worked.
Let me ask you fellas something. Could the production, who would y'all rather see produce his produce this album that just dropped? And
Mm.
what sound are y'all? Of course, y'all satisfied with the sound, but could he have done better with the production? I know I'm nitpicking on it, but could he have done better with it? I mean,
I wasn't a big
Mm.
fan of the what was it? There's like this one song I always hear a lot, so I wasn't too bad. I forget which one it is, but and then after that came the Luther sample real quick. But it depends on it. It's kind of like give it to. It kind of makes sense for what he's saying. I get the reasons for the beats, if that makes sense. Like they fit the vibe.
yeah, because I'm not a fan. You know, no shot at the at the Bay Area, but I'm no fan of that sound, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I mean, there's a couple E40 joints that I like. And this to show you that I'm not very versed in the Bay Area sound. Um,
Mm.
Sprinkle on me, pause. Uh, pause, man. Too Short. I thought Too Short was probably the worstest MC of all.
I used to love to.
The worstest MC of all time. No, he's in my top five.
He fit
But
that, but for his
respect,
song, he hit that
he's not
song.
worse than Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker is one of the worst of all time. Him and Nick Cannon is horrible. But Too Short is there. Too Short is definitely in that category, fighting for the crown. Or worst MC of all time. I could not stand his flow. I'm not a fan of um of the Bay Area music, man. I'm not.
I like their bass lines.
You know, so it didn't do well for me, man.
I got you.
I think you kind of low key hating on the. I don't know. Yeah,
Look,
I'm getting them hating vibes. I don't know about that. I mean, Gov, how you feel? I'm getting those hating vibes a little bit when it comes to
I heard a
it.
lot.
It comes.
It's like I think he one of them. He's one of those. You like him or you don't. Either you hate him, you love him. You know what I mean? Now, I personally used to love Too Short back in the day. You know what I mean? So every time
yeah.
I was listening. You know what I mean? So, but that was just a big fan of it though.
Can't do it, bro.
Thanks,
Can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't mess with the bass sound, man. I just can't do it, man. Go, where can they find you at, bro?
Let me see. www.governorsmansion.net. Thegovernorsmansion.net.
Where can they find you, Quan Bizzle?
Man, straight balling, TikTok, everything, every social media platform you can think of.
That's what's up. And you can find Guess I Said on TikTok. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Instagram. Just type in Guess I Said podcast and it pop up right there. It is culture. It is us. You feel me? And we'll hit y'all up another time. Peace. Oh, one more thing. This was not a rap review. This was just an introduction. We'll do our rap review next week, God's willing. So, peace.
Okay, yes.
We just still All right, I guess we're gonna start back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just touched down. White Sands.